So we are back, and we are loading in. And in case you forgot, this is a best out of 5 between mTw and paiN. We have got paiN on the Radiant side, mTw on the Dire side. Draft was already done. We are gonna have a we potentially have 5 matches, because even though mTw came through the lower through the winners bracket, there is not gonna be a. I don't know why people keep linking other people's streams. It's a bit rude, actually. But we are not going to have a winners bracket game for them, as in they're not going to have an advantage of one game. So we are having potentially 5 games between those two teams. It's going to be a grand final for the ProDota2 Non-Pro League playoffs, and paiN has made it through the lowers bracket all the way, because the first team they faced was mTw in that lower bracket. And that is who they're facing up in the grand final as well. They made it through teams like NextKZ, SGC, teams that we know. paiN Gaming, for me, an unknown team before I came into this tournament, before I started casting them, and they have had some remarkable results. Looking at taking all the games very seriously. And I will just have to excuse myself for a second, because it seems like my stream is having some issues, and I don't want to be talking to an empty room. I will consider check. There we go. So I'm gonna let you see who is playing what. So we're gonna have Shoxka playing the Sand King. I'm gonna have Kebab, we see him play on the Rubik. He's gonna be going to the top lane by the looks of it, maybe hoping to face the Broodmother there with the semi-tri lane. Syndra is gonna be supporting all of his Venomancer that we've seen him playing more often lately. Lone Druid being played by fucking Mad. And we're gonna have Windwater on our way to the bottom lane. And the stream is up, thank goodness. And sorry for that interruption then, because you will have 2 minutes of me being confused and stuff like that. So we're gonna have a Lone Druid by the looks of it, maybe in the middle lane. Yep, that will be the case. He has got his bear there as well. There we go. We've got Sand King. He's here by himself. He's got some wards just in case, sentry wards being placed there, or, you know, on the floor there. And we're gonna have Funzy on the bottom lane, and he will be supported by Kebab as well as by Cinnamon, who picked up an invisibility rune and is gonna make sure that these creeps don't spawn. And we're gonna have a Broodmother on this bottom lane, so she will be facing a tri lane. Maybe not the tri lane they expect, because it's now gonna be Sand King facing a tri lane, and this is what I like. Look at that. Look at that. I missed that at the start, because, you know, I was confused and stuff in, you know, having a stream or no stream, whatever. Broodmother went to the top lane, placed her web, and it's already been warded by mTw, so very aggressive for Shoxka. But then Broodmother rotated to the bottom lane, and they might have to swap lanes right now, because Broodmother is gonna have no sentry wards to deal with, and she should be fine. And we're actually gonna see Sand King TPing back, so that is gonna be the lane swap for mTw. Nice play by paiN. We're gonna see for paiN Pride being playing the Morphling. In the tri lane with Leshrac being played by Saboda, Pada is going to be playing the Vengeful Spirit. Middle lane will have King RD on his Nature's Prophet once again. And we are going to see the Broodmother being played by China. And he is on his bottom lane. And he will have to face the Sand King, which is now back on his lane. He didn't even take the sentry wards with him. They are still there. That might be a mistake, but definitely good plays. Making sure that paiN already has a slight advantage for not having to swap lanes. So great play there indeed, as I will now stop talking about that great play. We have a gank going on in the meantime. Gale will hit on King RD. They want to go for this. He's going to try to TP out. Will there be an entangle? No, he's not high level enough, and then he will be able to TP out. And it is a best of 5 starting at 0-0, just so you know. And they are fighting for high prize monies as well. I mean, the first #1 prize is $5,000. Yes, that's right. This is a non-pro league. First prize $5,000. There's another smoke gank up this time for paiN. Let's see. Oh, they're gonna go for King RD again. This time he won't have a TP. Takes a kill. Gonna pop himself into his Sprout. Will be enough though. He is still getting harassed. He is still taking damage. Now we see Senrin having to back up. There comes the stun. Latches on Kebab. Kebab has to continue walking away. Tower hits on the bear. So that's lucky for Kebab. He will be chased by some treants. And here comes the Shrek as well. He already did his stun. It didn't hit on anything. I believe no first blood spilled just yet. Well, both teams playing very aggressive in this middle lane. We're gonna have to keep track of on this bottom lane as well. I'm just gonna put up this screen. And yeah, this is a stream for on the US East, because we have Brazil versus versus Europe for this matchup. US East will be played. I will be checking the pings later on as soon as I realize that we might have no gank upcoming. But we still might have a gank upcoming because Rubik is going to be on his way to his middle lane as well to help out the Rowan Druid versus the Nature's Prophet. Morphling in the meantime, he's got some free farm with the lane swap there, but Windrunner now trying to make sure that his doesn't happen anymore. Sinner is going to be stacking. He left the middle lane now as well to know that, okay, they tried to kill off RD twice, were not able to do so, so are backing off again. And they might be in for a tough game because, of course, paiN is going to give it them all. I mean, they already got $3,000 prize money because that's the prize money for the second team, but of course they want that $5,000. They want that $5,000 prize money. Because that would be probably the biggest prize that they have so far. I mean, for a non-pro tournament is really a lot of money. So I would like everybody to support ProDota2. You can check out the website ProDota2.com, because if we're gonna have more of these tournaments, we're gonna have some nice plays outcoming. As China has already got his Soul Ring completed, so we'll be able to harass Sand King a bit more than we have seen so far. And he is getting nice last hits. He's 9 for 2, 20 for 0 on the Sand King though. Has got his Caustic Finale. Okay. Not got that much last hits at all in the end, actually. Quite surprising at that. I mean, of course, he started versus semi-tri lane, and he was not left alone because Sand King was there before the rest left. So in that sense, doing a nice job. But now that he has his Soul Ring, he will be able to harass Sand King some more. But he has a bottle charge, so he will be able to, or a bottle, so in general, he will be able to maybe keep the pressure on. We have got Leshrac standing close by. He's level 2, might be able to go for a kill here, but there's no mana left on Broodmother. He has a Soul Ring again though. Here comes Leshrac. Sand King has got a Sandstorm if he wants it. Burrow strikes up on Leshrac, making sure he can't stun, and he's going to be on the chase. There comes the Nature's Prophet TPing in. Here comes the Sprout, and he will be popping into his Sandstorm, and Leshrac will be landing a stun. Sandstorm doesn't matter anymore. There's a Sentry Ward as well. Spawn Spiralings. Shock's got a lot of problems. And he goes down. Leshrac drawing first blood. I thought for a second he was safe with a Burrow Strike out of there, but the last hit from Saboda got him. And that's gonna be first blood going towards paiN with a nicely set up gank from them indeed. Nature's Prophet helping out there, getting an assist for that, getting some extra experience, and they might actually use this opportunity to push down the tier 1 tower. I mean, they have a Leshrac with a level 2 Edict, they've got a Nature's Prophet, the 2 push heavy targets, and oh, Sand King getting stunned again. This time he will be able to Burrow Strike himself out because the Sprout and the stun from Leshrac weren't timed up that properly. Edict's gonna still do some damage to the tower, but I don't think the tower will go down here anymore. Sand King is level 6 now as well, so I think he'll be able to be fine. Here comes on a Burrow Strike on Leshrac, who for a second there I thought he would start to TP or start to channel his epicenter, but he didn't have mana anymore, so he's backing off. He has Broodmother fairly low though, but he has got a tango, so he'll be fine. The tower will keep continuing being pressed. 2-1 tower, probably gonna drop here, even though Shoxka might still go for this again. Yeah, he goes. Here comes the Venomancer as well. There's the Burrow Strike. Gale going through. King RD doesn't have any mana to TP. Spawn Spiralings will force Sand King back. Venomancer back there as well. Broodmother still taking care of the tower with her Spiralings, and mTw being forced back. Being forced back very fast. These Spiralings. Cinnamon, a lot of trouble for him. He doesn't have anything. He will go down. Broodmother taking the kill. 2-0 in favor of paiN. In the meantime, we see Sand King picking up an invisibility rune in his bottle and probably will try to gank someone. He still has his epicenter. He needs to use it. He needs to get that kill. In the meantime, mTw trying to pressure down the tier 1 tower, but they don't have those pushing heroes yet that paiN has. I mean, they have got the pushing hero, Lone Druid, but he needs a lot more farm. He's got 1700 gold, has been able to do great. He's got an Orb of Venom up, and of course there was a Nature's Prophet that left him alone on the lane for a while, and Pride actually replaced him. Sorry, I noticed that I'm kind of in a rush talking from all the action that's been happening. I will try to slow down. I'll try to slow down a bit, to give a bit more breather space for both you as well as myself. Nice. So mTw, even though they lost a tier 1 tower on the bottom lane, They still have the highest farm up on everybody. Broodmother taking some harassment here. Sentry Ward is still up there for the Radiant side. If he goes into Sandstorm, he will not be safe. I don't think he knows that though. Nature's Prophet ultimate. Wow, and he's not safe there. And he backs off again anyway. There's not going to be a Sparse Fire Legs for another 4 seconds, but Broodmother is going to try to do it anyway. Here he goes. There he goes, and that's a kill. Bam. Dust to dust. You are not the king. Wow. TP out from the track. They're gonna go for this here because there's Proud Legs, Lone Druid into place. We from through. Stun hitting as well. mTw 4-0 behind right now, losing their farming hero, their highest last hit hero so far, and well, they've kind of lost their momentum. I'm not sure. They're just getting outlaned right now. On the top lane, they do have the advantage, but that's been totally left alone by the Radiant side. Their middle lane as well as their bottom lane are kind of lost, and their tier 1 tower is going to get pressured. So the strategy that we normally see mTw going for, like, you know, pushing one tower, then rotating to the next, and pushing that tower, that is actually being applied on them right now. Because this was the second tower going down in favor of paiN. And the tower with the Shrek and Nature's Prophet will drop very fast. Of course, tier 1 tower on the top lane will get pressured there as well. And actually in favor of mTw. Wow, I have slight lag spikes. It's actually not lag, it's just a graphical. It's back to normal. There we go. And yeah, it's just very much in favor now of paiN, but still, Lone Druid is going to be getting that late game if he is going to be farmed enough with stun latching. Gale going through as well, and there goes Sand King, already picked up, not able to pop up his ultimate. Lone Druid, sorry, Nature's Prophet is going to try to get away, but Lone Druid get off, and there he has the entangle, and that's a deny! Pada getting denied the first kill for mTw is not a kill, it's a deny. Pada will be dropped off, that is the first real kill. Venomancer taking the last hit, and Venomancer, actually, the one that wasn't really there anymore, he was already backed off. But yeah, still getting the kill, so at least they got 2 deaths right now on the Radiant side. One of those, of course, was a deny. Great deny done, and definitely worth dying for, probably. Otherwise, he would have died regardless anyway. 2k gold upon the Morphling. He did pie up his Perseverance right now, and we're gonna have maybe another kill. Epicenter being casted. mTw wants to go for this. Telekinesis as well. There we go. Typed it as well. Stream rule set itself in 2 minutes. So, in the meantime, top tower getting pressured. I am fully back right now again. Gale going through, stun, latching on Synderen. Gale was on the Vengeful Spirit, who's trying to get away. No entangle just yet, though. Shackle not hitting. We'll slow him down for a second. Give the bear some time to entangle. There he goes, power shot finishing it off. And it's gonna be Leshrac that will probably drop here as well. Still using his hit. No, he's not gonna drop just yet. One more hit needed. There we go. Windrunner, double kill for him. And this is mTw taking it back. This is mTw making sure that they got this. That they are not losing towers anymore. Tier 1 tower successfully denied. It's defended but denied. Still will drop. So the rotation was there from paiN, but still the tower dropped indeed. And we have got Broodmother still on the bottom lane, still continuing to keep the pressure on. Sand King can't really leave his lane. That's the downside of having a Broodmother on the opposite side. You can't really leave your lane. You can't really go away, because as soon as you leave the lane, Broodmother is going to be pushing your tier 2. And you don't want that. Gold grab in favor, this should come as no surprise, in favor of paiN right now. Still, the kills are even again. Of course, we have to keep in mind one of those kills on mTw side is a deny. And I will type again that, oh, wait a second, almost, that the stream will reset itself soonish, because I do think it will reset itself soon. There we go. There we go, and we have, wow, Nature's Prophet picking up a hand of Midas already, maybe able to get some extra gold and experience in the jungle, which is what we see Nature's Prophet doing a lot. And yeah, stream has reset, and we'll be back up again shortly. There we go. It should be back up again now. It should be back up again. We have got a tier 2 tower, tier 1 tower being pressured by mTw. They don't really have those pushing heroes, so they won't be doing it that fast. And there will be defense coming out from paiN. But still, tower down to half HP. Is there going to be a stun? No, Gale doesn't hit anyway. Defensive Gale from Synderen, making sure that nobody gets hurt on the way out. 3 heroes of paiN just standing there, making sure that the tower is not going to go down for now. Sorry, I am being distracted by my internet fucking up. Yeah, I'm sorry. In case you are not happy with the stream, which might be the case, there is another English stream up though. It's gonna be Epi on Owned TV, so you can look him up there. Even though I don't think I will have any more problems with my internet, just in case. There he goes. Sand King will be fine for now. Almost level 11, just like the Brood Mother. Throws down another spawn spy links. There's no. Oh, wait a second. We're gonna go here first. There goes Sinrin going down, and it's gonna be Brood Mother that's gonna be staying alive. Shox guy actually burrow striked away, and it's gonna be visual. He doesn't have any mana to throw down another stun soon. Actually, 5 mana left. He will be able to get out, but China is gonna be standing there. Spawn spy link still hits on Shox guy. There's the dust. Gale going through. He wants to go for it. Brood Mother on the run. Stun not hitting. Trying to kill off some towers. Maybe. No. I'm not sure why. Well, killing off some trees, I guess. Maybe Leshrac throw out that stun. No, it was Rubik. Weird stun from Rubik there. Not sure why he wants to do that. $750 gold up on the Sand King. Still a favor. I mean, he's being kept even right now, so that's at least the least you can hope for. As an mTw, the only thing they need to do is hold. They have like a window of opportunity, because we have Morphling, of course, on the side of paiN, so they have their late game secured. The thing that they have to do is just make sure they get the advantage right now, and the advantage fast enough. So Morphling is fat faster than the Lone Druid is gonna get fat. Lone Druid who's still farming for his Radiance. Lone Druid who has to make sure that that window of opportunity that will arise at some point, hopefully for him, will be taken by mTw. So that window is like, as soon as Lone Druid is fat enough to join team fights, so when he has his Radiance, we'll probably see fucking Matt joining in the team fights. And at that time, mTw has to hope that Morphling is not big enough yet to take them on. So that is going to be the trouble for them to do. Get that timing right. Make sure that they hold the line long enough, but they might not be able to do that though. Sinrin will get picked off here. Morphling taking the last hit. Kebab being in some trouble, getting stunned, puts the telekinesis still on the Vengeful Spirit, stuns the rest, but will still be taken down by the Vengeful Spirit's last hit, and that is 2 quick kills for paiN, as they didn't even seem to put that much effort into it. It was just a TP with the Nature Prophet, some stuns, and it just seemed to come natural gank, and mTw just not ready for this kind of aggression so far. Buckler being picked up by the Nature Prophet, so they're gonna have a mechanism soon. 2 mechanism already up on the wind run though. Nice farm for him. He has been, of course, being able to farm okayish on the top lane there. We do see still mTw with the 3 ones of the last hit and nice, but the towers, I mean, the towers will just make sure that the gold is in favor of paiN right now. And even though it's not that much, and that is only the Lone Druid farming, because right now, I mean, paiN is in the advantage, yes. And we're gonna see whoa, swap, stun, kebab, shackle, doesn't matter anymore. He goes down. Leshrac taking the last hit. Gale going through. Power shot going through as well. Nature Prophet TPing him once again. There goes another Sprout up on Sinrin. He is gonna get really annoyed by those Sprouts. He will still get picked off. Windrunner still takes care of Leshrac though, so it's 2 for 1 trade, but it's still not a very good trade to have, and especially not if Morphling keeps being in those fights, keeps getting that experience, keeps getting that money, because he is farming faster. Well, not yet faster than Lone Druid, but he is farming fast. And the point I was wanting to make is that right now paiN is actually, you can call them, you know, if they're continuing like this, they're winning, but they're actually winning 5 versus 4, because Lone Druid is not in those fights. Shoxka, he is gonna be so in trouble though. He has a Dustman, he's gonna try to TP out of there, and he won't be able to get stopped either. He will be safe. In the meantime, Rubik throw down a paiN Bolt, and he's gonna be backing off as well. And he picks up, he picks up Nature Prophet's ultimate. Nice one to have. Definitely nice one to have. Morphling pulling some lanes, or at least stacking some lanes. Getting some extra gold up on him. So far, still only 1 tower down on the side of paiN. But the towers will get pushed when this bear gets big. This bear is getting big. I mean, we see paiN fighting everywhere in the map apart from in the jungle. They are taking down the middle and the bottom lane. They are leaving the top lane alone, but now so is mTw. And they're leaving Lone Druid alone as well. And mTw is just trying to hold their ground. And gonna try to take whatever they can get in the meantime. And which might be turning into a tier 1 tower. And here comes Funzy as well, and Broodmother will not get shackled, will just get harassed so far. Tower will probably go down. In the meantime though, the tier 2 tower is looking pretty squishy. He's only got 200 HP left and will be taken down as well, so not a very good trade in theory, but mTw, they just want that gold. They want that gold up on their supports, because right now, I mean, the gold graph is not that far in favor of paiN, but it's still in favor of paiN. And they need that gold up on all their supports, because the gold the fact that mTw is not that far behind is because of Lone Druid. Lone Druid has been farming amazingly well, but they need more gold. Look at that. They have the Venomancer as well as the Rubik being so low on gold. They need those towers down. They need that solid gold that they get. And here's the chase on. Here is the chase. They realized, okay, we gotta take down Lone Druid, and we gotta take down a tier 2 tower. Let's try to get 1-in-1, but in the same time, Lone Druid is rotated to the middle lane, so they see that now too, and they're gonna try to take the tier 2 tower here at least. There is a Blink Dagger up on Shocksky, and he's already positioning himself, ready for a team fight. Here comes more TPs coming in. There is the Venomancer as well as the Windrunner, and will there be more? Rubik will not be in time unless he TPs, which he does, but he TPs to the base, so no Burst Strike epicenter from Shocksky, but at least the pushing was stopped. And Broodmother back on the bottom lane, continuing her pushing. She's gonna have a BKB actually. I was gonna say she's gonna build one, but she already has it. Blink Dagger up, yeah. We're gonna see when they're gonna be able to put that into a team fight. Right now, I'm not sure if they would be able to take it. Of course, if we look at team fight versus team fight, it would probably be mTw taking the advantage with that Sand King there. But he needs to get his epicenter off. That's the most important thing in a team fight. But then again, it would be then a 5 versus 4 team fight, so we'll see. I say 5 versus 4, but he's got his complete. Radiance is complete, so we might see him joining team fights. He also picked up a Hand of Midas on the way, on his bear actually, to get some extra gold. They need that extra gold, especially since they also have to deal with the Hand of Midas on the opposite side. And they're gonna take that Roshan with it. And here comes the courier with the recipe. And here goes Roshan. They can tank it with the bear as well. And I don't think that paiN has any idea what's going on. They do not have any ward drop right here. They will have a blink there, as in they blink there right now. There's all these heroes missing from the map, so you might realize that something is gonna go on. Roshan probably gonna drop before they find out though. Wave of Terror only reaches here, so they don't see Roshan going down. They don't see Roshan being attempted, I should say. Morphling got his man. Wow, Blink Sphere completed almost. And now the Blink is there. And there goes Roshan. Lone Druid picking up the Aegis. Lone Druid, who is ready to join in team fights. Actually, as I say that, he's just TPing to the top lane. And he's gonna continue farming apparently. Farming first little Shrek. I am thinking about something that I think Synderen said a while back. Like, okay, he said it about a different game, but I feel like it could apply to this one as well. Oh, wait a second, we're gonna see Kebab being locked into a Sprout, Gale going through, and there is the Shrek as well, Edith going through. There goes the dominating Sand King. He got a double kill, picked up the Venomancer, sorry, picked up the Sand King as well. Synderen on his way out, Sand King, who was not able to do his epicenter before he died. And that's gonna be quick kills again for paiN. If they manage to pick up these heroes, that's not going to be very good for mTw. But the thing that I wanted to say is, and by the way, now mTw has to wait for their heroes to be back up again before thinking about doing anything else. And I have someone knocking on my door, so I'm going to mute my mic for a second so you don't hear me. There we go. I told them I can't answer the door right now. Shackle latching up on the Broodmother, power shot going through as well, and there goes the tower, fortification going off, Gil hitting on 2, they want to go for this. Here comes the bear with his radiance, entangle upon the Shrek. In the meantime, Broodmother had his BKB, chasing down the target, wants to go for something. There goes China, he's on the way out though, they know that they can't take this fight anymore. Here comes Burst Strike, latching on a King RD, he's getting entangled as well, nice swap, sacrificing the Vengeful Spirit, but still, Shackle still latches for some reason. King RD, 17 HP, is not going to be able to get away because the power shot hit him. Double kill for Funzy. We farm through. Pride is going to be able to TP out. 3 heroes down for mTw, and they will be able to take this team fight. This is going to be the start for mTw to continue the push, to continue these team fights, and they did not even use an epicenter blink for that one. That is going to be amazing. Amazing fight for mTw indeed. And they will be able to continue this this streak if they are careful not to get picked off like they were earlier. These 5-on-5 team fights, 5-on-5 team fights, they have those secured. it's going to be the the pickups that they had earlier that's going to cause them trouble if they're going to have that again. Burrow Strike, Vengeful Spirit, Gale heading as well. And there will be a Sprout to secure the Vengeful Spirit from staying alive. Dust being popped, hits on China. There is going to be Kebab backing off again. He stole the Sprout though. And actually the Sprout from the Vengeful Spirit was there. Lone Druid still managed to take down the Vengeful Spirit. It's gonna be Pride that's gonna be chasing down the fucking Meta. Not sure why, not sure where. There he goes. He wants to get the Sand King. Sand King weave from through. Picks off Cinderin as he goes. Sprout locks Broodmother in place. Spawns by Links, not killing off Kebab just yet. He is gonna be able to free the bear from his entangles. We have Morphling getting a double kill. He killed off the Rubik still here. And Morphling, he has his Lincolns. He's got 1200 gold. And this is mTw overextending. And they did not have the Windrunner with that. It was not a 5-on-5 fight. And that was their main problem right there. And the Epicenter was used in that fight, so that is something. But not being able to take down more than just a tier 1 on the bottom side. Well, actually, not that they didn't have a tier 1 anymore. It was just a team fight, and then they continued pressure on 2 versus 1. With Vengeful Spirit dying, and that is it. And Vengeful Spirit already back up. Vengeful Spirit, who is just being a pure Griddle support, is going to actually deward this. Bit of a waste of ward as it was going to vanish anyway, but she didn't know that. Sand King has some illusions. Has got 1200 gold up on himself as well. 1600 gold up on the Morphling as he picked up a Ring of Aquila. He's got his power threads as well. And we will see Sand King selling some stuff. What did he buy? He's going to go for an Aghanims. And he's going to find Leshrac. Well, actually, Leshrac finds him and he backs off, knowing that he would not win that fight. Morphling gonna find the Sand King. Whoa, blink away. Not gonna get that. He is just passing through. Don't worry. Goldcraft in the meantime in favor of paiN. Just, I mean, this team fight was the team fight that mTw took. Oh, hello, Cinderin being locked into his Sprout. He is out of position and he will drop because of it. Morphling taking the last hit. And that is lack of wards here for the Dire side. They do have the wards on the Radiant side with the Sentry, so dewarded whatever Cinderin wanted to put down. He did not put anything down, though. Still has the 2 wards in his inventory. But the wrong place, wrong time. We're going to have Shuxka being placed in his Sprout as well. There's the Dust Shuxka being locked in place. He can't move. He actually will move now, but he will move too late. And the Ethereal Blade, Adaptive Strike to help Nature's Prophet take the last hit afterwards. Nature's Prophet, who's building towards the Cheap Sticks. You got 3k gold up. paiN keeping all the pressure. I mean, they just lost a team fight on the bottom lane here earlier, but they managed to take it back, managed to keep picking off mTw one by one. We're gonna see an experience graph in favor of paiN. No surprise there. Gold graph, the same thing. Not that much though. It's still gonna be the next team fight. If paiN can take the next team fight, then they might be able to get something in return for it in form of tier 3 towers. But so far, mTw is still holding strong. We have Lone Druid still farming. Gold per minute. Lone Druid still being on top there. And the Bear, he has, well, let's see what he has. He has nothing new just yet. He's got the Age, he's got the Ring of Bacillus, and he will be just continuing farming. That is what he is gonna do. Nature's Prophet, there is his Mystic Staff, so it's almost as the Scythe of Ice complete indeed. Just a couple hundred gold more ready. And for the people wondering, this is game number 1. This is game number 1. For best out of 5 with no winner's bracket advantage for mTw versus paiN for the ProDota2 Non-Pro Playoffs Grand Final. Just repeating that one. Scythe of Ice up on the Nature's Prophet, so he has that completed. Will make a difference in the next team fight, especially if he's going to be able to pick up the Lone Druid with that. Or, well, actually Lone Druid will not be doing as much as the Bear is, I guess. Sand King maybe before he epicenter as well. Sorry. mTw though keeping the pressure on. They have still got the team fight ready. As in, Sand King is ready to jump in there. He's gonna try to position himself already. Gonna try to see if paiN is letting themselves get caught out. Gale hits. He steals the stun. Steals the Split Earth. And we must not forget that Kebab has the Split Earth is actually better than the Leshrac Split Earth, because with the Rubik Split Earth there is no delay up on that. Nature's Prophet locking in the Bear for now, but the Bear will still be able to hit the tower. That's the power of this Bear. That is part of the reason why mTw likes his hero so much. Ooh, there we have Fonzie being turned into Piglet, Windrunner. Here comes China, pops his BKB, 4-star Windrunner away, stun from Leshrac, hits on paiN. Hits on Pride, sorry, and there goes Broodmother picking off the Venomancer still. Rubik taking care of the Leshrac, and there goes the Morphling. Windrunner's power shot finishes him off. China, BKB has run out. Burrow Strike will finish it off. Lone Druid actually taking the last hit. Leshrac pops his Nova, gonna try to run away just like King RD, but he will get picked up. Vengeful Spirit is nowhere to be found because she's super low on HP and had to back off. There she is, waiting for an opportunity to swap someone out of trouble. In the meantime, tier 2 tower is defended, but that fight in favor of the Dire team, for sure. Favor of mTw, as Lone Druid picked up Vladimir's offering, and is just continuing to farm already. I mean, he can just do that. He can just continue doing that. Windrunner picking up an ultimate orb, going for a side device as well. And we're gonna have Rubik just walking back, strolling back to get some more HP on life. As the next team fight we're probably gonna see is probably gonna be for this guy, because Roshan is gonna be coming up again in 2.5 minutes time. So that is gonna be the case for now. Let's see though. Look at that. I mean, it's so even still. Experience graph tells it even more. It's gonna be, I mean, normally you see like around 50 minutes, that, you know, around 50 minutes you will have a game that is about strategical decisions only. I feel that we've already reached that point. We might lose that point at some point though, if Morphling gets way fatter than the Lone Druid is, but that will depend on the team fights to come. Right now it is so even. And the team fight, oh, they want to go on this Sprout there as well. Sinrin, he is gonna drop there. And I think this is the second or third time that Sinrin dropped from this location, and he wasn't able to place a ward either. Or was he? Nope, no ward. Only the ward from the Radiance there. There is a ward here from the Dire team. That's the only ward they have up right now. And the strategical decisions will be the ones to make or break this game. And I just want to point out that mTw got here through the winners bracket and paiN got here through the lowers bracket. And they're fighting for $5,000, which is a lot of money. A lot of money indeed. Leshrac got his soul booster complete, will be building towards that bloodstone. We've got Morphling building towards his manta style. And as time goes, more heroes are getting their items ready for the next massive team fight to come. Windrunner actually now got her, well, with 50 gold, she got her sheepstick finished, she got her side device finished, the junkie already there to buy her that item when she gets one more last hit, maybe from these creeps, maybe with the power shot that she's gonna do. There we go, power shot, and there goes the last hit, and there goes 800 gold, and there goes the donkey with the mystic staff. In the meantime, who is in trouble? It's gonna be an invisible Sand King. Not that much in trouble since he's invisible, but there was a sentry ward here, so they did scout him out. I don't think he saw that he was scouted out just yet though. But they knew he was there, and they know he's invisible right now, so they know they have to be careful. Kebab's been playing the support Rubik here, as we are gonna see him having a drums of endurance. Got mana boots, not doing that bad. He doesn't have any spells stolen right now, as we see paiN. They don't want to go alone. They want to stick together. They gotta protect their Morphling at all costs. 1500 gold up on the Morphling right now, and mTw is gonna be gathering, slowly gathering towards the bottom lane. Gonna be trying to put some pressure on this tier 2. Focus fire being used for that, and there's only going to be Broodmother so far, with everybody else from paiN up on the other lane's power shot. Or actually no power shot, it was just, you know, keeps being killed off, and there goes the tier 2, free tier 2 tower. Lone Druid actually being the one to take the gold, and that's going to be the, well, the retreat for them. They got a tower, and they fortified their own structures to not lose their own tier 2 tower, and we have the rotation on. They want to take down Roshan. I do think that paiN knows that this is happening though. And I can show the buyback indeed. There we go. Buyback on the Morphling, he did buyback, and Leshrac bought back as well, so I can show the buyback. Because this fight, if it's going to be turned into a team fight, this is a good one to have up there. And I do think this will turn into a team fight. Where is the Sand King? That's the most important thing to note. Oh, well, first going to see the bear being locked into place, being stunned into place. There we go. Wave of Terror going through. Funzy force-stabbing himself out. Entangled, latching on the Morphling. Morphling being okay so far. There comes the BKB. They want to go for this. China, gotta find a target. Fonzie's gonna be the one that gets into an orchid though. He's gonna be safe for now. China, who is still... oh, BKB is out. He's still alive though. Telekinesis will drop him back to the low ground. And Tangle on Morphling in the meantime. And sorry for the cat noise in the meantime. There goes Pride. Goes down. And we're gonna see China, who is gonna be alive on 5 HP for now. He is fine. Windrunner taken care of. I had the last hit on the Morphling. There goes Leshrac going down here. In the meantime, Sand King picking off the Nature's Prophet on the side, and mTw winning that team fight, winning the Roshan, and no buybacks being done for the Radiant team just yet. They know they have lost the Roshan, but they're not gonna lose anything else but that, and they are not in any rush to get well, they're not in any rush to use the buyback. Sorry for the cat sounds, as he is being annoying right now. Lone Druid building towards an assault grass. Has he already got the Hyperstone? Yes, he does. He has it complete then. Nice job for him, as he's having some massive farm. I mean, take a look at that. We have Lone Druid 550 gold per minute right now, with Windrunner, his teammate, being second in place. And the third one is actually 100 gold behind the highest one up there, Nature's Prophet, the one that you would expect to be farming well, pretty high, pretty much. Oh, you know what I mean. That's all that matters. We're gonna see China denying the middle tower, so we have got no towers left. Well, apart from this tier 2, so the towers are actually quite even right now. As we see the gold in favor of mTw, that's a team fight. I think that we will see the experience graph way more in favor of mTw right now, though. There we go. This is the last team fight. I mean, they won 2 team fights in a row after losing 1 team fight, but then 2 team fights, bam, bam, and that is gonna be mTw at an advantage, as we are waiting for them to be a bit more aggressive, but they're quite happy with keeping this on, keeping this going, and just you know, continue with their farm. They are happy enough to that, they're confident enough, I should say, to take on Morphling as Morphling gets bigger and bigger, because Morphling is getting bigger and bigger, and he is farming. Even though he's not farming as fast as the Lone Druid, he is farming, and he is getting those items up sooner or later. And we're gonna have the 4k gold in favor of mTw right now. Yeah, there we go. Let's check out some of the items, as I'm sure I missed something right now. We have got Windrunner, has the Scythe of Ice. Yes, oh, I didn't see that one on the Windrunner just yet, though. She's gonna go for Deadless, picked up a Crystallis. And we are gonna see that one as a semi-carry, as they realize, like, okay, we got the Lone Druid, and he is able to do a lot of damage, but we need more, and they need the Windrunner, because the Nature's Prophet is also gonna go for that semi-carry role, and they want to have that one. To be able to counter that one for sure. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted by the cat right now, as he's just not wanting to shut up right now. Nature's Prophet got a mechanism, got 3k gold. Farming on the same lane as the Morphling, quite unusual, but it looks like they may be wanting to go for something, or maybe hoping to pick off someone right here. If they can do that, they have got wards everywhere though, as in everywhere on this side, if they want to go for this. If they want to force out some TPs, which they might do in the meantime, they lose that tier 2 tower on the top lane, and that was their last tier 2 tower to take down. But paiN is actually not backing off, they want to go for this. There's no illusion up for Morphling, as in no replicate. He almost has a cooldown again, which will be a safeguard. He actually is being left alone by his teammates, as they TP to the bottom lane, and he's gonna actually be backing off as well, TP in there, hoping to pick off some heroes, but he should be fine. It's gonna be mTw backing off in time. Nobody left to be caught out anymore, unless Vengeful Spirit can really throw in a swap, but no swap being done there. China backing off as well. We did see the BKB on China, we did see the Orchid as well being done on the Windrunner in the previous fight, but Windrunner had a 4-staff, so was able to be away from that one. There we go, sorry. As we're gonna see Nature's Prophet is still far. I'm wondering what he's gonna go for. Oh, these sounds. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Normally he doesn't do that. And it's really a cat, in case you're wondering. It's really a cat making those sounds. Rubik. He's being supported, building towards a 4-staff. I mean, you could also get a Ghost Scepter, but a Ghost Scepter in this fight would be, you know, in this team, it would be kind of troubling with a Morphling on the opposite team, purely because he'll be able to use Adaptive Strike and do extra damage. But a 4-staff is the next best thing, and I mean for that to get away from the Broodmother. Broodmother is the one that's been initiating for the team so far, for paiN. And just a 4-staff to get yourself away out of the claws of the Broodmother is just the best way to do it, and hopefully have your team taking off the place of that one, as mTw is gathering on this middle lane, wanting to send the bear probably towards the tower to let him hit. I mean, that is the thing about, I remember going through this earlier, but not finishing my sentence. This is why they love the Lone Druid, or part of the reason why they love Lone Druid. You can just send the bear up there, not risking any of your own heroes, apart from fucking Matt right now who gets stunned. But that focus fire from Funzy, wow, that was a tower down. Windrunner take on that tower, and I mean, you can just send your bear there, doing the damage to the tower, to the barracks, without putting anyone at risk, and summoning back when you're ready. Look at that, China! Wow, almost going down there, just from the bear, pops his BKB, but will not stay alive. Epicenter being used there, Sand King taking care of the Vengeful Spirit. RD going down, Windrunner, double kill, beyond godlike right now, and there goes the barracks. Buybacks happening, as I'm just gonna switch to this one right now, where we see that Nature's Prophet already bought back. I don't think the rest has a buyback, at least Broodmother doesn't. And there you are, going for the tier 4 towers actually. Who cares about the other lanes? Tier 4 towers are gonna be the target. Look at that damage. being done. Look at those tier 4 towers dropping, and there is nothing that paiN can do to stop this right now. Not without the Brute Mother, not without the Morphling. They need those Morphling who did have his Mountain Style, but it didn't save him, and they're just gonna go for the GG being called. This was game number 1, with ending so fast. And I'm really gonna hope that next game my cat is not gonna make that much noises anymore. Wow, but GG being called. So this is game number 1 for a best out of 5 for ProDota2 Non-Pro League. This is gonna be the first game of at least 2 more to come. Let's see if paiN is gonna be able to force out more games than that, because they have to win one in order to do that. They have to win more in order to do that, and we will see that in a moment. Please check out ProDota2.com. It's 2 just written down as a number, nothing else, for more information about this tournament, and go to SheeverGaming.com for all your information about me. Yeah, there we go. And we are gonna jump ourselves into the next game, so stay tuned, don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss the rest of this best out of 5 grand final.